Hello, Crossword Nerd. This is Stevie here with the Tuesday edition of Stevie Solves. It's May 23rd, 2022, and today's puzzle's by Lee Taylor. Tuesdays are usually themed. Before I get started, I got to give a gratitude, and I'm excited for this one. I am very grateful for my men's club. I am in a men's circle. Every Tuesday we go to this yoga class, and one of the guys teaches the class, and the rest of us take class, and then we all go out for dinner afterwards and get to share some stuff that's on our minds, and it's a beautiful thing. And today I got to bring my new roommate Ryan with me and experience that, and I was just really excited to share him with the group and share the group with him. And it was a really awesome evening, as usual with those guys. So super excited about that. All right. Here we go. Beverage that may come with a bag. Beverage with the bag. A tea. Perhaps. There's loose leaf tea, but that seems right. I'm thinking like they sell you liquor and it comes in a little bag, but let's see. Hot sauce brand. There's sriracha. Let's see, is this E? Whiteboard cleaners, erasers doesn't fit, does it? It does fit. German sunrise direction. I believe that's Ost. Dada artist Jean Arp. Jam flavor. Jam, jelly. There is one fruit that fits with these letters, and that would be apricot. And of course it is tea. Tabasco, duh, Tabasco sauce. How could I not think of that? Country with the longest border along the Adriatic Sea. I don't know this for certain, but from the letters given, I'm going to think it's Croatia. Revered animals in ancient Egypt. Cats. Yeah. Cats are revered in a lot of ancient cultures. They may share a tartan. Who wears a tartan? A clan, maybe. I'm thinking a clan. Like a twangy voice is nasal. Nasally when you talk like this. Stratford upon Avon is either a city or a river. Avon may be the river. Stratford upon Avon, it's a place in England. There's Stoke-on-Trent, which is where Stoke City football plays. Part of the leg below the knee, that would be the shin. Or as my friend Angel likes to say, the chin. Oh, accents. They're funny sometimes. But you know what? English is the hardest language of all, so we should show a lot of grace and sympathy for people learning our language. And yeah, they're going to say stuff wrong because in their language they don't have that sound. They don't have the sh sound in Spanish, so naturally it's going to take them a long time to practice and get to say that. Language spoken west of the capital of Vietnam, which is Hanoi, and this is going to be Lao. Guernica painter, I don't remember that. Free as a seat, untaken? What is this? A noisy drinker slurps. So noisy drinker's sound is a slurp. Sounds like Picasso because he was Spanish. I don't know the exact piece, Guernica, but it seems to fit. Relating to living things. I think that's bionic or biotic, as my computer's low on memory, so it's doing lots of funky stuff with the camera rolling. I think it's untaken and biotic. Making turbulent would be roiling. First state alphabetically. Well, there's a funny little quiz. So what's the farthest state north? Alaska. What's the farthest state west? Alaska. What's the farthest state east? Also Alaska, because if you look at the map, I think part of it actually crosses over into like the other hemisphere. What's the largest state? Alaska. What is the first state in the alphabet? Alabama, not Alaska. This is going to be roiling. Actress Lupita, don't remember. Gear rented at a mountain. Of course, you rent your skis. Kaput means like kaput. Stop, dead. This is a B. Supervisor plus 9 equals quality that makes a fish hard to eat. Boss. I'm thinking this is bone. Boniness. So 9, here's the 9. Bo SS. So supervisor plus 9 is, you got 9 in the middle and then boss on the outside of that. Boniness. That's weird. Kilmer, who played Batman. Of course, that actor was Val Kilmer. Growths on rocks and bark. Those would be lichens. Jaded person. I think that's a cynic. And I think that's how you spell it. Let's see. Javier Bardem's role in 2021's Being the Ricardos. I believe that's like Ricky Ricardo and like Desi Arnaz maybe. Let's see. Ned Beatty is an actor, so the D fits. I think this is an E. Vivaldi duet. Question mark. Remember, question mark means think outside the box. Vivaldi was a composer, right? But a duet. Look at the name Vivaldi. You got 2 I's, but you also have 2 V's, which fits in the clue. Small amphibian. I think that's an int plus 7. Or a newt. New seventh. News event. A story worth covering is a news event. You got the 7 with the newt around it. Kaput is shot. Lupita Nyong'o, never heard of her. Mailing label abbreviation, ATTN, attention. So this must be Taibo, and it is karate-like exercise program. Annoyed plus 2 equals success. So this is ITTWO. Come on, this black bar at the top is killing me with that stupid offer. It won. It worked. So irked is annoyed. Yes. And then you got the 2 around it in the middle of it. Makes after expenses. Well, that after your net sales after your gross sales, after you pay your expenses, are your nets. Garden pavilion is a gazebo. Get to use a Z in there. What is this? An email attachment with compressed content, a zip file. Yeah. Many births in late spring, astrologically. Late spring, those would be Geminis. I mean, I don't really know when Gemini is. I just know that it's the one that I could think of that fits. Landing spots. Now, landing could be like a landing on a stairway. So it could be steps. And I think it is because this looks like it's adamant. This seems like it's editors. Yep. Staffers listed on a masthead. Pull up a chair is another quotes. So you're thinking another way of saying pull up a chair would be sit. Google Maps. IMF is the World Financing Org. So this is adamant. I'm thinking steps. Napkin's place is a lap. This is going to be nailed. Yeah, got exactly. If you guessed it exactly right, you nailed it. Family member via marriage. That would be an in-law. Kitten's cries are mews. Meow. Parent company of Facebook. They just paid a really large fine, like $1.3 billion for improper use of our data. Duh, that's what they do. Whenever a product is free to use, that means you're the product. All right. And yes, Meta, Facebook, doing whatever the hell they want with your data, obviously. Lock lips is another way of saying kiss. Younger Obama daughter, that would be Sasha and Malia. Graph line is an axis. I'm really blowing through this today. Civic duty of a sort is a tax. Get it? Duty, like when you go to an international airport and there's a duty-free area. So duty is another way of saying tax. A round of applause. Give them a hand. Give them a round of applause. Mitchell. Is it Joni Mitchell? Mitchell, whose Blue was named #1 on NPR's 150 Greatest Albums Made by Women list. Phase +1. I'm going to say this is 1. This is probably Joni. Codas are... A coda is someone whose parents are deaf, but they're not deaf. Oh, I'm thinking it's also the end of a symphony piece is a coda. So I think this, and I know that this is a court entertainer. That would be, well, again, this is a Tuesday puzzle. Not going to be too outside the box. So a court entertainer in this case, think of the most common phrase, which would be the court jester, right? It's not like an athlete or a basketball player. One on the lam. On the lam means you're on the run. You're escaping. So this would be an escapee. Basilica recess, that is called an apse. And that's a word that I only know from crosswords. Pub serving, that would be a pint. Here we don't really order a pint like they do in England and other countries. Words written in marble. Epitaph. I think that's what they write on your gravestone. Make a faux pas. A faux pas is like a goof or a gaffe or an error. Pulls out of a deal is to renege. pull back is to retreat. So this is going to be Stone Age. Let's see. Phase. Oh, so you got stage. And then phase plus 1. This is P-brained, as in not smart. President after FDR. That would be HST, Harry S. Truman. Bonus points if you know what the S is for, because I don't. Religious offshoot. That would be when someone doesn't like the orthodoxy, they start a new sect. British bye-bye. Ciao, my darling. Ta-ta. So proper. Kazakhs and Uzbeks, for example. Well, they're Asians. They are in Asia. Although you might not think of Kazakhs and Uzbeks as Asian, but indeed they're from Asia. So Gulf nation is Oman. Plow pullers are oxen. Blank warehouse, the clothing chain. I think that's Men's Warehouse. This is bartends. Ooh, poets. Oh, poets are bards. A poet is a bard. It's another old British way of saying that. So bards plus 10 is bartends. Ampersand, that is an and then Xena the Warrior Princess. Why is that not finished? Oh, I forgot to type in the T there. All right, easy peasy as expected for a Tuesday. All right, your word of the day is Hanoi. Hanoi is the capital of Vietnam. And as a bonus, we get to know Laos is directly west of Vietnam. So you got Laos, let's see, from your side, Laos, Vietnam, and then Thailand. And Cambodia's in there somewhere. I don't really remember. Hanoi, capital of Vietnam. All right. I hope you enjoyed this puzzle. Like, subscribe, share if you like, and make it a great day.